got out of prison. You're listening to Bug and Moss.
Whoa, good morning, Bug.
Good morning, Moss.
And good morning to Alistair and Coyote who are hanging out and chatting. Good morning to everyone else hanging out with us at exactly 7 o'clock when we are exactly on time on a perfect day, a perfect time, a perfect timing. What's good?
Do you ever think that having a clock on the screen is bad for us?
Having a clock on the screen?
Yeah.
You think it's bad for us?
Like it reveals lies?
It does kind of make it harder to lie. Yeah, hang on. I'm so tired. I want to just kind of hide behind you today. So
No.
in the layout, I'm just going to be over here.
Put me back next to you.
But I like this.
No, you can't hide. You're just able to peek out.
Yeah, it's cute. I like it. Fine. I'll recenter us. Good morning. We ate a bunch of sauerkraut yesterday, and it has turned my insides into my outsides.
You keep saying it's a sauerkraut, and I just think it could have been the really cheap hot dogs.
I think the sauerkraut busted up my pooper. I think I'm done. I think it is turning me inside out.
Well, it's cleaning you out.
I woke myself up every hour last night farting. It's an embarrassing thing to say, so I'll just come out and say
it's so funny.
All night. So large.
You didn't wake me up at all.
I'm glad I didn't wake you up. I think for me, it felt sort of like a small truck was driving by underneath me. It was a nightmare. It was very uncomfortable. I am doing poorly.
So that's kind of where Moss is. That's sort of his deal. I mean, cabbage is like that. I like cabbage a lot, and so I will just eat a lot of it, and then I'll be like, oh, dang, it makes you fart.
Cabbage is filled with air, or something.
Yeah, that's how it works, I think. I think it's just filled with air.
Exactly. It's crunchy because it's got those air pockets.
Yeah.
That's what...
Cabbage Air by Nike.
Yeah. N Squared says, I feel like Moss, but emotionally today.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. I'm sorry that you're emotionally nearly shitting your pants. Rerun says, EP Friday. It is indeed an EP Friday. I think today might be one of those days where I take a nap after the show, even though that's naughty.
One of those days?
One of those days.
Not like other days?
Well, those days are one of each of the times that happens. So
it's just, I would maybe describe it as like most days.
I wouldn't say most days. And even if it was most, each of them is one of them.
That's true.
So fucking checkmate, liberals.
Okay, yeah, tell them how it is.
Oh my God. It is 7:04. On the show today, the only segment I have involves us making sound effects for Colin.
Okay. Well, it's Freak Forest Friday, kids. Welcome.
It is. It is Freak Forest Friday.
I have my bug advice from yesterday. That's more of a collaborative experience. And then we have some voicemails and I believe maybe some emails.
Oh, yeah. We got some stuff in the inbox. It's Freak Forest Friday. We're going to be leaning on the freaks in the forest for sure.
Oh, yeah.
I know for sure George Diaz told us that they sent in a very time-sensitive, Friday-sensitive message, right?
Friday-sensitive, yes.
And that was the voicemail that's in the voicemail box. So here's Freak Forest Friday to start us off. Here's George Diaz.
Hey, Bud Moss, just sending a voicemail for Freak Forest Friday. I just wanted to say that my birthday's coming up.
Woo!
It's on Sunday. I turn 27.
Hell yeah, dude.
Ugh.
What do you mean, ugh?
And I'd also like to shout out recent game that came out. So it's a bit of a gamer update. Forza Horizon 6.
Ooh.
Beware of Bowie Knife 99. He is invading other games. He is a menace.
Okay.
That is all.
Oh.
Hope everyone has a good day and also a good weekend.
Hell yeah.
Do something fun this weekend.
Do something fun this weekend for George. Happy birthday, George. 27.
Happy birthday.
27 on Sunday. I remember 27.
Do you?
Yeah, I remember 27. I didn't think I was going to make it. Because, the whole 27 club thing.
Yeah, that's not like really a thing.
Well, no, but you have nothing to look forward for in ages once you pass like 18 or whatever.
Oh, disagree.
Or 21.
I was so fucking lit to turn 30. Turning 30 was like, finally, we're going to be fully ourselves.
Well, it doesn't grant you any extra rights,
It kind of does because you're not 20 anymore.
And also dying isn't exactly like a right that you get granted at 27.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I think turning 30 rips because everybody knows you're 30 slap. And now that medicine is better, you're 40 slap too. So it's kind of a vibe.
30 honestly does rip. Like if you can get to 30 and just keep going, it's good. It's really good. It's weird.
Life. Okay, so I know you're all playing life, and you're like, I don't know if I like it. If you can make it to level 30, just stick with it. We think you'll want to play the rest of the game.
Yeah, I mean, at least for me. And like, I didn't believe it when I heard it that people were like, oh, your life and perspective changes, blah, blah, blah.
It does, though.
It does, though. Yeah, turning 30, I don't know. My head screwed on straighter.
And George, probably pretty recently, your brain snapped into place. Frontal lobe finished developing.
Yeah.
That's a crazy feeling.
And also, I've never played a Forza game, but Forza Horizon 6 does have pretty cool graphics. And George says, beware of Bowie Knife 99. He's invading other people's games. Oh. That sounds like a sleeper agent activation phrase. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I'm going to come home and Moss is going to be playing this game like really aggressively. And I'll be like, babe.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. I do love a driving game, but I'm a BeamNG guy.
Any game that has cars is a driving game now guy.
Well, yeah, but that feels like a weird. This feels like you're trying to make me like twist something I said in a courtroom. Yeah, if it has cars, it's a driving game.
Well, I don't think that you would describe Watch Dogs as a driving game, but that's how you play it.
I don't play. I play the missions. I hack stuff.
No, I'm not. It's not a critique. You just like driving cars.
I do spend perhaps an inordinate amount of time just kind of driving normally or driving quick, I guess.
I think the driving in it seems pretty fun too. So you're partying it out.
It is, but the cars are way too durable because I'm used to BeamNG where like, you know, you bend your fucking wheel and well, that's it. Sorry, bud. Can't drive no more. And in Watch Dogs, I can like take out telephone poles like they're candy and it's fun.
Yeah, it is funny. It's funny to watch because I'll be like, you should not have gotten away with that.
Yeah. Well, also, I've played so much BeamNG that I'm like decent at driving in video games. I'm not good at video games, but that's one thing that I am decent at is driving in games. And so I've been having a lot of fun in Watch Dogs with the fucking cartoon ass physics, like trying to pull off stunts and stuff. N Squared says, turning 26 in like 2 weeks. I don't see me wanting to do this for another year either. I get it. Yeah, I really hope that things on the broader sort of trend of the way things are going turn around a little bit more.
I can tell you that they will. I really know that it's annoying when oldies are like, oh, you just don't know it's going to be so great in your 30s. But like it just like it really is. It's just better. You just know yourself better and you can set better boundaries and your brain has had some time to like really solidify and it's cool. Hang in there like the poster.
Hang in there like the kitty. Connie Astronaut says, every year I get to go, hell yeah, still not dead despite the horrors.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah, N Squared, you got to stick around through it. You got to stick around and be here for the show, too.
Emily's so right in the chat. She says, I'll be 34 in July and my 30s have been great. You just stop giving a shit about what other people think. This is true. If you've ever met an old lady who does, well, Moss is working on it. He had more to overcome. But if you ever met an old lady who's like really cunty in a way you love, and you're like, God, I wish I could be cunty like her, turn 30. It's gonna start happening.
That's so funny. Colin says, my 30s have been a roller coaster, but in my 20s, I definitely couldn't have gone after my dreams. I didn't fully have the skills yet.
That's so right.
And then Colin is taking issue with the fact that I said taking out light poles like they're candy. What in the world does that mean? You know, you hit candy with your car?
I mean, you do hit candy with a baseball bat, make it come out of piñata. So
yeah. N Squared said the Inverse 27 Club are the only thing keeping me alive is the Bug and Moss morning telephone show.
We're here for you. We will make it happen.
That's a lot of responsibility to shoulder. Matt Bliss says late 30s to early 40s from observing my wife is the most spectacular release from caring about the cunts.
Yeah. Yeah, literally. It's awesome.
I heard that in Matt Bliss in your voice very clearly, but I did not, bless you, dare to attempt to do my best impression of your voice.
Mazel tov.
The other day, Matt and I were chatting on the call, and I tried to do, Matt's from Australia. This bit of context is important. And I did my best Australian accent attempt, and Matt just laughed and then imitated my shit-ass Australian attempt back at me.
Matt
was the
predicted what you were about to say and said, fucking try it again.
Yeah, Matt in chat said, go on, have another crack. I honestly don't think I have it in me.
Yeah.
Australian accent is not one that I have very well practiced in the chamber.
I only ever do an Australian accent on accident when I'm trying to do something else.
Coyote Astronaut says, I'm naturally anxious, so I do continue to give more. I can't fucking do it.
British.
I'm naturally anxious, so I do continue to give more fucks than I should at 46. But truth.
Yeah, I think that's Mason's style too. He's naturally anxious, but it is weird because I think you did this thing where you became self-aware later.
Yeah, dude.
I think this happens to like AMAB homies, where you were really not giving a fuck for most of your younger years, and then you became actualized a bit late. And so I think your trajectory is just going to take longer.
I remember the moment that I realized other people could see me all the time, and it was in like 7th grade. So, yeah.
I mean, I have tastes of that I do remember, but at the same time, I felt hyper aware of being perceived always. So it's a little bit of both.
Yeah. It's a mix and a match. Hey, we got a voicemail that just came in from Colin Parker. Put in the call in and call in. It's Freak Forest Friday. I think Colin's got some shit to share.
Hello, Bug and Moss. It is Colin Parker, and today is Friday. We're in the Freaky Forest. We're telling you what's happening in our lives, what we got going on. And I have a couple of things. They're very quick, so I'm going to get through these as fast as possible here.
Colin's running a meeting.
The first one is more about kind of holding myself accountable, but this weekend there will be a brand new video on the Colin M. Parker YouTube, which is youtube.com/@ColinMParker_, because for some reason they gave my usual username to some like 85-year-old man who hasn't posted in 10 years.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's where you can find that. I'm holding myself accountable. I haven't done anything there in over a year. Outside of like shorts and stuff like that, but I'm gonna post something new, and then from now on, I'm trying to aim for like probably one a month.
Hell yeah.
Something kind of special there. Also, there is Rat House videos out all the time. I actively don't know if we're gonna have one this Saturday, unfortunately, but typically it's every Saturday. That is at Real Rat House on YouTube. If you just go to realrathouse.com, it'll take you there. But we definitely have typically something every single weekend. Then finally, the thing for today, for sure though, is because it's Friday, it's That All New Punk. There's a playlist that comes out every single week that is all of the new punk music that comes out each time. And we listen to somewhere between 10 to 15 songs. It's 3 or 2 set lists of 5 songs, and we listen to them without having ever heard them at all, any of us, including myself. I put them in at random. So sometimes you get really good ones, and sometimes you get really bad ones. And we listen to them, and we blind tier list rank them. And sometimes we get those right, and sometimes we get those wrong as well. We then fix it afterwards. But it's one of those things where you rank it without knowing what's coming next. And it's just a lot of fun. We do that on my Twitch channel, which is twitch.tv/ColinMParker. And we start the show for the music portion at 8 p.m. Eastern. I'll do some games before then, but music, 8 p.m. See you in the comments.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Thanks, Colin. Thank you for calling in. That is exactly what Freak Forest Friday is for. Check out Colin's That All New Punk. It's a great show. 8 p.m. Twitch.tv/ColinMParker. And Squared in Chat says, hell yeah, I love new punk.
Also, if you want to see Colin M. Parker on YouTube, Colin's dad, I guess. Matt Bliss dropped a link in the chat.
31 years ago, or not 31 years ago.
Jesus
I want
Christ.
read that first video that's on this channel, the imitation
13
Colin.
years ago. LinkedIn endorsements interview with tweet for OK.
LinkedIn endorsements.
And then 15 years ago, creating a custom URL for your LinkedIn profile.
Amazing. I wonder if this guy worked for LinkedIn or something.
Well, I don't know. He made 4 videos and hasn't posted since.
I do think it's a bit rude of Colin to call him an 80-year-old man. He appears to be a gentleman in his like mid-50s.
Well, to be clear, he was a gentleman in his mid-50s 15 years ago.
That's true, but that wouldn't make him 80. That would make him
true.
75? 65. What the fuck?
I think we're all being a bit rude to him.
Yeah, we're all being a bit rude. Matt Bliss said, why did these videos not appear in Hypnospace Outlaw?
I think they must be part of a DLC.
Yeah, for real. Also, check out realrathouse.com. Check out That All New Punk, and check out Colin M. Parker on _ on YouTube for that new special video. Also, Colin and I have been filming a couple of videos that we're going to put out somewhere. I don't know what we're going to do with those yet.
I really hope you post them. Please post the ones you already recorded as well. They're really funny.
Oh, for sure. We're going to do some more today, most likely, too. I don't want to spoil what it is yet because it's very funny, but there's also Colin and Mason content coming out soon. That'll be very fun.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. What's up, Bug?
Nothing much. We got some stuff that I did notice. I don't know if we want to get to it today, but we have some things I think we may have missed.
Oh?
Like we have a lot of voicemails.
We do. We have 11 voicemails.
We've got an email from Chloe. We've got 2 different emails from George for different days.
Oh, wow.
We have some emails or some voicemails we missed from Emily, I think.
Let's go. Let's pop into those emails because I, for some reason, never remember when we have emails. Oh my God! And I have to sign our lease. Don't let me forget to do that.
You didn't do
today.
that yet?
No, I had to change my password. It was
our
a whole
really
fucking thing.
nice, he's not like our landlord, but he works for the company that is in charge of our apartment. He doesn't ever contact us about anything, and it's been months. And he was like, "Hey, it seems like one of you didn't sign the lease." Not saying who.
Yeah, I know.
Don't do it right now.
I'm gonna do it right now.
Okay, well, I guess while Mason signs the lease, I'm going to go ahead and play this voicemail that Chloe sent in saying she needs creative/marketing help.
Creative/marketing help. Matt said accountability buddy Friday.
Accountability
buddy Friday. Oh, yeah.
Mason doesn't let me be on the soundboard.
That's
I have to
not
make
true.
my own way.
It's Clobra here. I am calling because I need some assistance. I'm hoping that you and the critters under the rock can get me some help. I would like to create a new Instagram account for all of my sewing. I'm currently pattern testing for some other people, which means before they publish a pattern that they've created, they have people test it.
Hell yeah.
Make sure that the sizing is correct, the instructions are clear. So I'm taking videos of all of that, and I want to have a new account to post all of my sewing stuff. And I'm having trouble coming up with a name. So some background for your awesome listeners. I'm from Kentucky. I live in Paris. I sew.
Not Paris, Kentucky.
No.
Paris, France.
That's all there is to know about me. And so I'm thinking either that, I was thinking something along the lines of French seams, but that's already been done.
Yeah.
Which is a type of seams and sewing.
Yeah.
Or French curve, because that's the type of ruler that we use in sewing, but I don't know, I feel like that could be lame. I also have branded some stuff with oats, as you know, Bug. So anything with sewing oats, sew notes.
Yeah.
I don't know. I need some help. And then I have to come up with a logo in Canva or something because I don't like the tags that I'm using currently. If you guys have ideas, please help me because I have videos that I need to post them and I can't come up with anything cool.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Love you, bye.
Okay.
Love you too. I will make you a logo.
Yeah, love you too,
So
Chloe.
we can come up with a name and I'll make you a logo.
Let's cook on this. We got this. Haberlin has my favorite sewing page name ever so far, which is Seems Suspicious.
Yeah, very good.
Seems
Yeah.
Suspicious. Very good. So What is what Matt Bliss threw in the chat. Colin said So What is very good.
So what is cool?
Emily says So What is available. Sewing Oats is not.
I also I can't fully explain oats. It's too complicated. But a bunch of us, me, Elle, our friend Jess, we took a trip to Europe to visit Chloe, who was living in Paris. Elle was living in Cambridge at the time. So me and Jess went to hang out with them. And I don't know, oat milk had just happened. It was like 2016, 2018, and oat milk was beginning. And we had never heard of it before, and we just saw signs that were like, oats. It was so dramatic. We were like, what is this? And people were standing in line for oat stuff. And we didn't know what was going on, and it became this huge joke. So Chloe is currently on her
Queues
labels.
for oats.
Queuing for oats is an option.
Yeah, queuing for oats. That's the first thing I think of is sewing, for sure.
I see CISO.
CISO?
Like SEO, CISO.
SESEW? CISO? Matt says s'il vous plaît.
S'il vous plaît is very good.
Or s'il vous plaît.
S'il vous plaît.
It wouldn't be s'il vous plaît. Which is if you please.
Yeah, thank you. Really
In
good.
French.
I'm seeing a lot of options in the chat. If people want to also take these suggestions.
Oh, Colin's suggestion was like SEO. It's SE so instead of SEO.
SEO you could also pronounce kind of like so, which I didn't think of.
Coyote Astronaut says queuing for oats is my favorite Bowling for Soup cover
They're
band.
so good, dude. They fucking rip.
Queuing for oats is totally the British rock version of that, right?
It's fucking iconic to imagine a cover band for like a pretty fine band. It's like you're one rung below mediocrity. Like, you're like, yeah, I'm a Bowling for Soup cover band.
Yeah, man.
And I like Bowling for Soup. It's just like, let's be real.
You know, the lead singer of Bowling for Soup is the voice of Chuck E. Cheese, right?
Charles Entertainment Cheese.
Charles Entertainment Cheese.
Hell yeah, dude. So, I think we'll have to take this into the Discord. I think we have a lot of ideas.
I signed the lease and then got an unexpected application error.
Okay, well, we'll uncover that later. This isn't about you signing the lease right now. Right now, we're giving Chloe advice.
That's true.
This is what happens when you sign a lease live on air.
You get an application error?
Or you pull focus towards the lease, which I don't know what we're going to do with.
No, yeah, there's really nothing to talk about regarding the lease.
We could have put it on the screen, I guess, and give everyone a little bit more insight.
Yeah, I could give you like my home address, my rent.
Yeah, our home address won't help you.
No. Good luck finding us. Actually, don't take that as a challenge.
No, don't. Seriously.
Don't try and find us.
But yeah, let's take a lot of this into the Discord and we'll figure something out for Chloe, and I will make a new logo. So
hell yeah.
Once it's finished, we'll debut it and we'll share it on our Instagram to link to the new sewing Instagram.
Yeah, I know we'll have something good. I don't have my naming juices flowing.
I think
in my brain.
So What is really good. It needs to percolate. We need to like spend some time on it, and we'll let everybody know what ends up being decided.
Oh, I'm trying to think of something that's French and sew, like sewing and French, and like has that right vibe, but.
My brain is just singing Do Re Mi from The Sound of Music right now.
Oh yeah, fair. That's fair. Yeah, let's move on. We'll touch on that again. We'll cook on that in the Discord. Put all our brains together. SEO is very funny, or SESO is very good.
Yeah.
And So What is also.
Yeah.
It is Freak Forest Friday. We have other voicemails hanging out in here. This one was sent in yesterday at 7:25 a.m. by Emily. This may or may not be Freak Forest Friday related.
Hey, Bug and Moss. This is Emily. Your show is actually live right now. You're talking about partying and stuff like that. I was tempted to type this chat in the story, and then I was like, no, this needs a voice. This needs a voicemail message. Alex and I once went to a wedding where the food was these sliders.
Ooh.
That were not good. Very thin pieces of like cold, gross meat. No like vegetables or anything or deliciousness or any fruit. It was just a bunch of like, random like just like sides to go with these tiny sliders. They didn't even have the cheese like melted. And I'm not even sure when they were like cooked. I'm sure that they were just steamed. Little sliders, and I know that's a big thing in like Connecticut or something like that, but no, not in Maryland. But
Not
the
in
thing
Maryland.
that was absolutely outrageous was that the only alcohol that they had, and I don't care if you go have like a dry wedding, like I will go to a dry wedding, but the only alcohol that they had was National Bohemian, Natty Boh. Which, if you've never had it, I mean, I'm not a beer person anyways. Natty Boh is an American barrel of your beer. Sorry, Alex is yelling at me. Natty Boh is shit.
Yeah, I mean, if you can shorten it to Natty.
Awful. It tastes awful.
Oh, God.
And again, I don't care about a dry wedding or whatever. But, like, no, if you're going to have alcohol, have more than two types of, more than one type of alcohol. More than one type of alcohol. Like, what if you have an allergy? What if you need to be gluten free or something like that? You can't have Natty Boh.
Yeah, dude.
So yeah, that's my complaint. This also goes through going through it. Like, this is a petty complaint from a really long time ago. Oh, and they never sent us a thank you for our very expensive wedding gift.
Well,
we don't talk to that family anymore.
Yeah,
for good reason.
Yeah, I
That's
wouldn't.
it. Bye.
Oh no. So I've never heard of natural bohemian.
I can tell you right now, I'll like it. It looks like something I will like.
Its mascot is like some kind of boy with a mustache, and I really like him. Like, look
He
at him.
looks like you. Can you steal him?
It's like a one-eyed boy with a mustache. It was first brewed in 1885, and it was then purchased by Pabst. So it's PBR probably.
That makes sense.
National Bohemian is an amazing name and an amazing logo design. I've never heard of it before. I believe that it's garbage.
I mean, it does stand to
probably.
reason that anything you can shorten to natty is not a top tier beer.
Yeah. N Squared says its iconic one-eyed mascot, Mr. Bo.
I see Sid in the chat said he looks like the son of the Pringles guy, which is true.
He does look like the son of the Pringles guy.
The son of the Pringles guy and the peanut. The Planter's Peanut.
I want to see a really serious biblical movie called Son of the Pringles Guy.
Yeah.
The
Son
Peanut
of Praying.
too. Planter's Peanut. Leonard says, slammed many a natty bow in Frederick during a festival. Alex says it's an American Maryland tradition. Leonard called it a wonderful can of shit. Sid pitched Natty So.
Natty So's great. Emily said in Maryland, there's a jewelry store that has the Utz girl and Mr. Bo get engaged, which is so fucking good.
That's amazing. Alec, what?
I was just going to ask if you could read this quote from N Squared in a sort of rural Vermont accent, because that's how I'm seeing it.
Baltimore has its own specific accent.
Yeah, but you don't have
think I
it.
can do. Their website says, Baltimore's beer. You grab a bow, dump the crabs on the table, and don't overthink it.
I hear that.
That's kind of a Boston almost.
This is the kind of beer that I want. Like, in a lot of the photos, it's just dirty in a crab boil. I like that. Like, that is when I want this beer.
Well, National Bohemian, right? They got something they're very clearly aiming for.
Yeah.
That is not a Baltimore accent, Emily. That is, yeah. Emily in the chat said, "Oh my God, that is not a Baltimore accent."
No, it's not.
Here's my best Baltimore impression. Baba boopa, like I make it the pizza.
Yeah, it's really good.
That's my Baltimore. I don't think I could tell you what a Baltimore accent sounds
I'm
like.
thinking
off the top of my head.
so hard about the Hairspray movie. Is that right?
All I'm thinking,
I don't know.
I'm thinking of the Aaron Earned and Iron Earn video, but I don't think that was Baltimore. Earn, earned, and earn.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
We don't know.
We don't know. It's Freak Forest Friday, and as we continue to cruise through the day that we're having today, I wanted to say a big thanks to our community partners, and specifically to our community partner Atticus and Transcend Cabaret. They've got a show coming up on June 5th. Friday, June 5th, their next event, their next cabaret that they're putting on with Burlex will be featuring Velvet Chains. Doors are at 7. The show starts at 8. It's at Al's Bar right in Lexington. $15 is a suggested donation, and it's going to be fucking awesome.
I also want to shout out, we have a new community partner.
We do?
Yes, Emily.
What?
Yes, Emily
No
is a new
shit.
community partner, so we'll have to figure out what Emily wants to promo.
Oh, hell yeah. Thanks, Emily. That's
Welcome.
awesome. Welcome to the community partnered tier. That's super cool. I need to check my email more. How long has Emily been a community partner?
I think pretty recent.
Okay. So I haven't missed that.
I don't think so.
Okay. That's good.
We also, I think, should give a quick shout out to some people who have joined at the free tier on Patreon. We've got Cody, Joe Hinkle, Eamon, and George Diaz.
Hell yeah.
Thank you all for being here.
Yeah. Catching us over on Patreon makes a big difference.
Also, if we've missed it shouting you out, we're not organized. So just shoot us an email.
Hopefully next week we can get all this stuff organized a little bit better. Maybe over the weekend. I want to get like some spreadsheets and some planning.
What is it? Polanin?
Planning.
Oh.
Like when you when before something happens, you think about it.
Polanin sounds like a grain that is a hot cereal your grandma tells you about when your iron is low.
Polanin sounds like a medication that got recalled because it caused something bad to happen to your hands.
That's also true. Have you or a loved one been negatively affected by Polanin? You may be entitled to restitution.
It's weird because it does, like you said, also have ancient grain energy. Polanin is something. Also, important to mention, this episode is sponsored by the fact that your understanding of the world is mediated through senses that evolved for survival, meaning that the caloric value of anxiety is a fundamental constraint to conscious experience.
That's beautiful.
And our author friend Lawrence Colson wanted you to know that.
I love Lawrence's writing. Also, quick shout out. Emily posted this in the chat. That patron account is for Emily and Alex. That is a couple's account.
Nothing makes me more scared than being fiscally beholden to Alex Taylor, if I'm totally honest. Because Alex is going to be like, I'm going to pay you to eat wires or something. I don't know.
Why are you giving him ideas? Why are you offering that?
Whatever Alex comes up with will be twice as creative than that.
Yeah, I will say, if anybody hasn't taken the horse quiz, Emily basically built this quiz, and then I just put it into a quiz thing and put some questions to it. It's sort of like Monster Prom, but for us, and we're horses.
Yeah, that's important. If you want to take Bug's horse quiz and find out which horse you are, where is that?
So it's linked in yesterday's episode, and we'll link it in these show notes too.
Okay.
It's super fun, and I did lean into everyone's chaos vibes, and Alex was a specifically chaotic horse. So you could take the quiz a bunch of times and try to like figure out what everyone's deal is.
You try horse maxing, I think is what they're calling that.
Yeah.
I think it's called horse maxing.
What are some of the other terms they use?
Probably like, I don't know, what's a group of horses called? A flock? It's not a flock. What's a group?
A herd?
A herd, yeah. Herd mogging.
Oh, I was asking what other terms that looks maxers use because I was trying to incorporate nay.
Oh, nay mogging maybe? Yeah, Winnie mogging, herd mogging.
Yeah.
Nay maxing.
It's okay. We could do better, I think.
Yeah, man. These horses are all out here trying to ascend. Hey, Bug.
Yeah?
Mind if I throw a wrench your way that requires you to pivot into action?
Sure.
What?
Anybody care for some healthy advice from Bug?
I was so worried you were going to throw something at me.
No, I wanted to play a segment. We've played like no segment bumpers this week.
That's true.
I don't know why.
I trust you, and so I didn't duck, but I am very afraid of having things thrown at me.
I would never throw something at you unless it was like soft and pillowy.
Well, thank you. We were having a pillowcase fight.
We were. Well, it was kind of one-sided.
Yeah, you were hitting me with a pillowcase.
Yeah, you didn't join in.
Well, I didn't have a pillowcase. I wasn't going to get up.
No, that's true, and I wouldn't let you because I'm not going to help the enemy.
Yeah, it's true. So yesterday was Through It Thursday, and I had an idea about taking a bug advice into a community space.
Okay.
So we've talked a little bit before about how I've done like a false commute to try to get up in the morning, and it works really well, like getting out and about and in the car. But currently our electric car is grounded. We need to call Nissan about a warranty issue. And it feels...
That's funny. Our electric car is grounded.
It's really into grounding. It's trying to center itself.
Well, like electrically grounded, which it isn't.
Yeah. But I feel a lot better doing a commute in that car because it's like free. We can charge it. There's a free charger by where we live. So we can charge it for free. And I'm not, especially with gas prices right now, like I'm not going to not take a drive because of gas prices, but it does feel wasteful just to drive for vibes.
To do a pseudo commuto.
Yeah. And
in this economy?
I'm really having a hard time waking up because here's my dilemma. I am a morning person. I pop out of bed and I am good to go. Mason isn't a morning person, and he poisons the well.
Poisons the well?
He wants
by being around? Like when there's a stinky turd and it has like a stink aura coming off.
I mean, you are describing like poison isn't intentional. It just poisons things by being around.
So you're saying that I have like a stinky radiation that makes you worse at getting up in the morning?
You are taking this so personally right now, and you're not even letting me finish.
The person I love most in the universe just told me that I'm poisoning the well.
Actually, I need you to calm down.
Okay.
You are always trying to like cuddle, snooze.
Yep.
You're like, it's so warm here. I'm cute.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is that poison? I thought that was adorable.
It is adorable, but it's poison to waking up.
Yeah. Well,
you're not waking up either.
That's a good point.
And a big part of it, too, is that, like, it's more fun to wake up together. So unless I have somewhere to go, it's hard for me to motivate myself. Because unlike you, I like myself. And I'm not into punishing myself for no reason. So if I'm having a good time, like, I'll just hang out. I'll sleep in. I'll whatever. I need to have a way to motivate myself because I feel better when I get up. I feel tired when I snooze and when I stay in bed. I feel so tired.
I do too. That's why I'm there.
Yeah. But I feel like when I have to go to work, I just get up and I go. And I'm driving and I'm having a great time and I'm awake.
Yeah.
I don't know how to manufacture that aside from a pseudo commuto.
Yeah, I know what you mean. That is tricky. Well, Emily says set 2 alarms, the cuddle alarm and then the get the fuck out of bed alarm.
That's good.
Coyote Astronaut says Moss has big Snorlax energy.
Yeah,
Thank
dude.
you. I do a little bit. That's a new thing for me. I've never had Snorlax energy before.
What do you mean?
I'm not really a Snorlax. I don't know. I'm getting sleepier as I get older.
You've been sleepy your whole life, and you always tell me that when I try to make suggestions about how you can wake up more. You're like, I've never been able to wake up. It's been true 100% of my life that I've been sleepy.
Well, see, it's tricky. I think Snorlax energy has like more of an acceptance and more of a like, this
You're
is
just not
fine.
fighting it as much.
Come snooze with me. Come lay down. Alex said, for me, it ends up as the 2 alarms end up as being the cuddle alarm and the, I have the whole bed to myself alarm.
Yeah, which is exactly kind of what I'm trying to get at, is that this is not about me trying to get you up.
Uh-oh.
This is about me trying to wake up and feel energized regardless of what you're doing. Because it's a lot of pressure. Because obviously we want to do stuff together. We want to wake up together, but you're sleepier. You're honestly just like sleepier than I am right now. And that's fine. You'll probably also always be sleepier than me in the mornings.
I think the problem is I'm not sleeping well lately, especially lately. Because I'm trying to think if I have been always tired. And like I've never been able to get up in the mornings or get going. That's always true. But then part of me is like, am I really sleepy because I'm going to die?
No, that's your medical anxiety.
Am I so tired because I'm on death's door?
No, you're so tired because you're on depressed door.
Is my body filling itself with like polyps and tumors all over? Do I have like turbo super cancer?
No, you're
and it's making me
depresso.
a little sleepier.
And you have anxiety, and it's eating away at you because every time you're like, I wonder if I can fix this sleep health problem. Then you just anxiety spiral, stay up way too late, eat candy right before bed.
Shack gummies are hardly candy.
Eat candy right before. If you will tell me, don't let me eat anything before bed. And then every single time I bring up that you're eating something before bed, you'll be like, this is a popsicle. It's basically water. This is candy. It doesn't really count. Fun Dip's not food. So you will do anything to eat something right before bed. Anything.
I can't defend myself.
No, because it's true.
I don't want to talk about this until my lawyer is present.
Okay.
Which really sucks because you're my lawyer, Bug.
That's true.
That really sucks.
That's hard.
Yeah, it really sucks when your lawyer comes at you like this.
So,
oops.
Anyway, Moss has anxiety, and I need to have a separate relationship with my own sleep because I'm like a very communal person. I really like to do stuff together. What?
A lot of funny stuff happened in chat, but Alex just said one of the best things I ever heard. Alex said a popsicle in Fun Dip is basically art, so it's fine.
Yeah. This is going to be weaponized against me.
They ever say you can't have art before bed? Fucking duh. A popsicle in Fun Dip is basically art.
I mean, there you go.
So I'm engaging in an artistic process. Fuck, that's funny. I don't know why that's particularly got me, but that's particularly got me.
Well, you love your Fun Dip excuses. Hey, before anybody's on his side, I need you to know the stick is his favorite part.
The stick is my favorite. The Lick-a-Sticks? The Lick-a-Stick or whatever? Yeah.
That's his favorite kind of candy.
I'm halfway to building a hydraulic press just so I can make my own Lick-a-Sticks.
And he says candy cigarettes aren't the same. The Lick-a-Sticks are totally different.
They're absolutely fucking not. Just because you think the candy I like is trash doesn't mean you get to think it's all the same. It's different. The candy cigarettes, those are dusty. They're dry. They give you a back of the top of the throat kind of pain after eating them. And Lick-a-Sticks, they're like smoother, rounder flavor. The flavor sits lower.
I think they're pressed harder.
They are, I think, and they have like a little vanilla in there. Candy cigarettes don't have that. It's completely different.
He also fucking loves. If this guy can eat a pack of cigarettes, he will.
I would eat a pack of cigarettes today. If you got me a pack of cigarettes,
every time I see them, I buy them for you, and you go crazy.
I love them. I do love them, but I do think that the Lick-a-Sticks are the best candy there ever is. The N Squared says, dude, we are the same, LMFAO, so I am not alone in this. Sid the Kingmaker says, nodding along to Fun Dip isn't food. Coyote Astronaut said, frozen baked beans on a stick? That's not food, it's fine.
It's fine. Not food, it's fine.
Matt said, American food creativity always astounds me.
It's incredible.
And N Squared says the Lick-a-Stick always throws me off. Why does it look like future medication will be required to take?
It looks like a horse suppository if it's medication.
That's what I like about it.
Yeah, that makes sense for you.
Well, no, I like the flavor and specifically the texture. Something about biting that compressed sugar just like pops and then it like sparkles across your tongue.
Jeez.
I just smacked my headphones off my head.
I am going to have to talk to our dentist about this.
Yeah, my dentist loves that I like candy.
Another thing that you do right before bed, we're done with my advice. If anyone has any advice, share it. But another thing you do right before bed, what?
There's advice in the chat for you.
Okay. Another thing that you do right before bed is you brush your teeth and then you start eating cough drops and gum. And I tell you that you can't eat that before bed and you say it's sugar-free. It isn't. We don't buy sugar-free cough drops or gum because we don't like fake sugar. And so then I tell you have to brush your teeth again. Why did you brush your teeth and then eat that? And you're in bed groaning, whining about the fact that I'm saying that this is the worst thing to do for your teeth. I'm not that crazy about dental stuff. Like my grandma's always trying to get me to floss and shit. But this is insane.
You make me sound like a baby that you have to keep from dying. You make me sound like an infant. The thing about cough drops is that they clear your shit out, like the menthol-y ones. And so like that, and then you lay down and you know how I get there. I'm not going to argue that I'm right.
Everybody in the chat, Coyote, saying that cough drops are medicine, not candy. I encourage you to check out the Sawbones episode on cough drops.
Oh?
Yeah.
I have never heard that. I'll have to listen to that.
It's super interesting, but like, as much as we all fuck with cough drops and they're fine, they're candy. Like they're candy.
Well,
Fisherman's Friend is where I like to live. Those rip.
Are those not candy because you like them?
No, they're totally candy. They're just like, huh?
I'm going to give out Fisherman's Friend on Halloween, and when I get arrested, I'm going to be like, my wife said these are candy.
I also wouldn't give out black licorice on Halloween, but it's candy and I like it.
That's like not the same. That you can't just.
They're pretty. I think they're pretty comparable as far as like how much a kid is gonna like eating it.
I would just looked around for a fire alarm to pull. That's so bonkers. Absolutely not. Matt Bliss said, in regards to your bug advice, Bug, is there a thing you could do to quickly change your brain environment like the commute? A thing to focus on that needs brain work?
I don't know. I feel like I actually need to leave the house. And I think maybe I need to walk.
Yeah, I think movement is a big part of it.
And I think it's because we work from home. Like it is, we live in like one room. We work from home. We have a really good separation of everything. I think my struggle, and this is a me problem, this is just the reality of the way that we live, is that until you get up, the bed can't be put away.
Oh, yeah.
And everything is like dark. And so it's really hard for me to wake up. Like we have this like low light setting on our lights. I would like to turn them on full brightness in the morning. Like I need that to wake up.
Crank them.
While you're sleeping?
Yeah.
While you're snoozing under a flower petal? He has big flowers he puts over him, and he sleeps under them like a little shrew.
I would love that, actually, if that was completely true. I want to change all of our blankets to just big leaves. And I want a flower to sleep in.
Yeah, I'm going to knit you one. We're gonna have to crochet or knit you a flower to sleep in.
Fucking turn them on full blast, Bug. I won't give a shit. If it's too bright for me and I'm being cranky and I want to stay in bed, I'll just put a pillow over my face.
I mean, you do put a pillow over your face anyway, no matter what I do.
I don't even know I do that. It's just automatic. So like it'll be fine. The part that's a problem too is that sleeping Mason is not the same person. There's a small.
Are you deaf?
There's a small sentient demonic monkey that takes over my body and has absolutely no respect for life, liberty, or the pursuit of happiness. That is completely in control until I wake up.
It's so funny. I hope that one day we can all rent a cabin in the middle of the woods just to hang out, just so you guys can experience Sleep Mason.
You won't. I'll keep him locked away. But you can turn the lights on. You can turn the lights up.
Yeah, I'll do that. And I like a lot of the ideas in the chat. Matt recommended taking a walk, podcast optional, and I could bring a notebook. That's totally true. I need to just get out and about and walk around. We live downtown. It's really nice. And I think getting out of the house will help me.
Coyote Astronaut said, are you able to do your lights so they go up in a gradient, like starts real low and goes to full over about 30 minutes? We actually could do that since we're now getting up at the same exact time every day so that we do the show, because we can schedule it with our lights.
Our alarm works like that, and it does help.
Oh, yeah. Our alarm brightens up over 10 minutes, but it's just one light, you know? It'd be great to tie that into
I
the
would
whole
like
house.
if all the lights did that.
Emily says Alex is the same way. He's sleepier than me and gets up after me. I usually just open the curtains and go about my day. Walking is good, but I also like to go in my office where there's a sunny window. Getting sunlight in the morning helps with circadian rhythm.
And I think that's why I like to turn all the lights on full blast, because I'm like, it's daytime. We're awake. And at night.
Absolutely sun-dried.
Yeah, get sun. At night, I do not like the lights to be on. I go through like a full cycle of dimming and brightening throughout the day.
Yeah, Bug, one of the things that I hear the most in the course of my day of my life is Bug saying, the lights are fucking awful.
I'm
The
usually
lights in
like,
here are
they're
fucking
ugly,
terrible."
they suck.
Yeah.
Because my body has just noticed them and it's like, ugh.
It's funny because I will just never notice. I'm one of those people that likes bright light. I like bright clinical light.
Yeah, not warm, bright white light.
Yeah, bright white, the brightest, whitest light. If the lights could hurt, I'd want that.
You like the lights, they do hurt my eyes. You like the lights to be off or painful.
Yeah. Well, either like really vibey or painfully on.
Yeah.
But the truth is, most of the time I just don't notice. We got about 15 minutes left of the show. I'm so sorry for that audio experience that just came from my body. This is a voicemail that I don't think is for Freaky Friday, but it's from last week. Last Wednesday? This Wednesday. A couple days ago.
Buggin' Moss. Hello. Hey, how the hell are you? It's Jordan Reed. Something fun and or cool and nice. One thing that my family does is one of the reasons why I always just say Jordan Reed and I don't just start talking is we all don't refer to each other as like, we always refer to each other by first and last name. So if I'm talking to my mom, I'll say, is David Reed around? Or if I'm talking to my dad, I'll say, what's Linda Reed up to? I don't know why we do it or why that started, but it's always first name, last name.
That's so funny.
It's very rarely mom, dad. I don't know. Anyways, I don't know if anyone really gives a shit. I don't know if anyone really gives a shit. Anyways, Moss, whoopsie. You were talking about how you wouldn't necessarily boy a cow, but you do fuck with trucks.
Yeah.
In between undergrad and grad school, I moved to Oregon, lived in Portland for a while, came back, and then the year leading up to grad school, I did landscaping. And I don't know why this was bestowed upon me, but I was responsible for the dump truck. And I drive that motherfucker to, the like wholesale places where you get mulch and gravel and whatever. Massive, massive places. Like a never-ending sea of just piles of, materials. Different grades of gravel, different colors of mulch, dirt, sand, and then all different variations thereof. And all I want to say is driving that dump truck, it wasn't huge, but it was big enough. You know what I mean? There was something so powerful about that dump truck. And if I'm ever out in the wild and I see a dump truck and I'm with someone, even if it's Lindsay, my wife, who's heard me say it a million times, I'll go, I used to drive one of those things and I loved it. There's something about driving a big ass truck, a big one that does something. It doesn't just go beep beep and get you around, but it does something.
It does something. Does work.
It's like primordial. My cells awaken. My double helix, my DNA, it gets in triple helixes.
Twists on
I just wanted to
itself.
call and say, I feel you on the truck. I love the truck. I love a truck. I love a truck.
That was, Jordan is like, the way Jordan speaks ever, like just all the time, is kind of like the world's weirdest slam poem.
Yeah.
And it's my favorite thing in the universe. Thank you for calling that in, Jordan. I love the truck. I love the truck.
Yeah, the truck is great, and I think there's so much there. It is powerfully strong that you and your immediate family refer to each other by first and last names.
Yeah, that is extremely funny. And of course that's true.
Yeah.
hey, where is David Reed? But that's true because I always call him Jordan Reed. And as Colin said earlier in the chat, I think some people just have first last energy. Colin also would never call Jordan Reed by his first name only.
It would, because I don't think of Jordan Reed as a Jordan. Like he's a Jordan Reed.
Yeah. I mean, I'll call him Jordan if I'm just like chatting. I'll call him Jordan. I call him Jordan.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, that's not true. I call him Jordan. I call him Jordan all the time.
Well, cool.
Yeah.
Not like other girls.
Not like his family, I guess. Matt Bliss said how...
My real friends use my first and last name.
Yeah, real friends call me Mr. Jordan, Mr. Reed. Matt Bliss says how I think about Jordan. Every time you try and predict his next word, it's entirely on the other side of the dictionary. Yeah, that's very true. Colin says, I love the Jordan Reed speech pattern. Each of those are capitalized, and there's a TM at the end.
Hell yeah.
I love a truck. I've never gotten to drive a dump truck, but I want to. I would dump it out all over the place. Oh my God. If I had a dump
That's why
truck,
they're not letting you drive it.
If I had a dump truck, Bug, I'd be dumping shit all over.
Yeah.
Everywhere I went, I'd be dumping shit out.
This is not going to help you get to drive a dump truck.
I thought you were going to help me. I thought you were going to say sleep, and I was going to be pissed. I was going to be pissed off. I want a dump truck. I could sleep in it. Maybe that would help, actually. Maybe I need a dump truck to sleep.
Look at you having an argument by yourself. You decided that I was mad at you for sleep somehow. I wasn't. And then you were like, maybe it will help me sleep.
Well, like Matt just said, new meaning to a morning dump.
There you go.
Yeah. I want it.
You want a dump truck?
I want a dump truck, yeah.
Anybody knows a dump truck that Moss can drive, let us know. 848 Moss Bug.
Yeah, 848 dump truck. Get me one. I would love... See, it would seriously it'd just be so fun. Jordan, I get it. And if every time I saw one, it's kind of like how every time I see a tower now, I'm like, man, I miss working with those things.
Yeah.
You know? It's just when you get to play with big toys, it's hard to go back.
I do experience that also with like restaurant equipment. I'm like, oh, fuck, this thing's stupid as hell. You're using some dinky thing in your home kitchen, and then you're like thinking about an industrial panini press.
You're constantly trying to convince me that we need to get a deli slicer, like the super big, damaging, terrifying ones.
What do you mean damaging?
I don't think in words, and so it's hard for me sometimes if I'm not trying really hard to think about the next word I'm going to say. I was picturing someone's finger getting cut off.
I cut off the tip of my finger once, but that was once, and I used it for 5 years, and I was being stupid. So, like any other
That's how it happens. That's how it happened. I'm going to have a wife with no fingers.
This is literally how it happens with all equipment. You think a dump truck is not dangerous?
What if you need to point at something in the future, and you can't?
I just cut the very tip off. I have it still. It grew back.
It grew back?
Just the very tip.
Which finger?
I think this one.
Oh, your middle finger. How cute.
I didn't even flip him off. He really flipped off Fred Armiston at Weed Store, and I just pointed my middle finger the other direction at him.
You held up just that one.
I didn't. I held it up with my index finger.
Colin says fingerless gloves move over. It's time for fingerless wife.
Anyway, but we do need a deli slicer because here's the thing about a deli slicer.
And here she goes.
Well, no, here's the thing. There's nothing else I can use for that is efficient and useful and does it the same way. So that's the thing about some industrial equipment. Like, in order to appropriately slice deli meats in the way that I would like to, I need an industrial deli slicer. The fucking shitty home ones they sell are such garbage. They'll have like serrated blades and shit. I don't know what they're doing.
That's crazy.
But I was getting cheese at Walmart the other day for Mason because they are the only place in town that has the Land O'Lakes American he likes.
Land O'Lakes yellow American cheese.
Yeah.
Get at us, Land O'Lakes.
And the yellow does taste different than the white. It's true.
It's really good.
Every time.
It's carrot juice.
Yeah. Every time when they're sliced, I'm just looking at the slicers. They got like 6 back there. I mean, could I have one? Like just one.
I'm on your side.
It doesn't sound like it.
I want to have a slicer for you. I want to get your slicer.
I want to have a slicer and like a salami and a prosciutto, and then I'm good. I'm happy.
I want you to have the slicer, but I also want to get a really good first aid kit if we get that.
I understand, and we'll have a first aid kit, but a slicer is not like more dangerous than other stuff we have in our house.
So I grew up with my mom running a food store.
Yeah, deli, sandwich place.
Yeah, sandwich place. Thank you. And they use slicers. And I remember a story of a person who cut off their whole palm like a slice of meat. And like so many things like that. And it's pretty horrifying.
I mean, it's a mechanical knife. It's like a saw. It's crazy to be someone who wants to drive big truck and use all kind of equipment, but you don't trust your wife to be safe with the equipment that she knows how to use.
Oh, see, like, it's not that. I trust you. I trust you. It's just that accidents happen, and like
accidents do happen.
I work with stuff that's dangerous, but mostly like electrical. I think I'd rather get the shit shocked out of me by like, I don't know, 2.5 fucking thousand volts or whatever, than get my fucking hand sliced off by a slight. I would rather put the fucking hot in my mouth and the neutral in my butt and let someone run however much current they want.
Moonstruck really poisoned this guy's brain. It doesn't cut your whole hand off. That's not going to happen.
It could cut off a thin, extremely surface area-wise, large, painful area.
Okay, but stop thinking about it. Why are you doing
I hate
this?
it. Oh, it's upsetting to think about.
Yeah, you are so blade phobic. Coyote Astronaut said it in the chat. I don't know what's wrong with you.
I'm just, I keep thinking about it. I have a vivid imagination.
Stop thinking about it.
Tell me something else to think about. I'm pulling the ripcord.
Did you have anything you wanted to present?
We were supposed to record sound effects for Colin, but I don't think we have enough time.
Yeah, I don't think we have enough time. I've got a voicemail from Colin.
Colin said, Moss, I love whatever is wrong with you. Never change. Whatever's wrong with you is the most romantic thing anyone's ever said. Thanks, Colin.
Do you want me to play the voicemail from Colin?
Yeah, Bug, and maybe you could learn from him too.
Okay.
And learn to love the
hello. I've got something that I'm going through it with. And who knows, maybe this is something that could lead to a bug advice.
Oh.
Perhaps. You see, I, much like the two of you, love to create. I am pretty much constantly working on things and always editing, workshopping ideas, et cetera, et cetera. But the big problem that I have is procrastination. Mm-hmm. Almost always for the things that are the most important. And I think the big thing comes down to I am nervous to put it together, or I am nervous to have the reactions, whatever the case is, right? There's something that like I get some sort of hang up on, and then I do literally every other task that is on my to-do list, even from like weeks from now.
Yeah.
Like I have a video that's been needing to come out for like 3 months now, and it desperately needs to be out before this weekend. I am maybe halfway done with it. And yesterday, instead of working on it, I started working on something that I don't need to have done until the end of June.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Why? I don't get it. So my thing is that I have a real problem with procrastination and anxiety, how those two interact with one another. And I'm just nervous about a lot of things. I won't like self-promo or, push anything, right? Like, it's just like, it's not like none of that. It's just like, literally, I can't seem to push myself to do the things that I need to now.
Boy, do I
how
get that.
fix?
How fix is a great fucking question, Colin. I struggle with the same exact thing. For one, and I don't know if this is necessarily the same, but we're so short on time that I'll share this because it's the first thing it made me think of, which is that the thing I've wanted to do my entire life, the thing I truly, really want to be doing and like making creatively are videos for channels like Wicked Interesting and the stuff I've done on Mason Amadeus. Those kinds of things, like making videos, is what I want to do with my life. But you'll notice I've done everything but that. I got into podcasting. Now I keep like dabbling in streaming. I learned 3D modeling and graphic design and how to code and everything except do the main thing I really want to do. And I think it's because I'm afraid, I don't care if I'm not good at everything else, but if I do that thing I wanted to do and I'm not good at it or it doesn't go well, that's going to be psychically really damaging. So I think that's part of why I'm avoiding that sort of thing. So I don't know, are you afraid of like doing it and it either not being what you hope it is or being a lot of work, or are you afraid of like it not going over well and that meaning that somehow you've failed in some way? Because if so, fuck you. Me too. I don't know what to say. Sorry, no advice.
I have some advice for both of you.
Fuck us both. It was for humor. I hope that wasn't actually mean. It sounded harsh.
It wasn't mean.
Okay.
Well, you panicking, worried about how that landed, worried it flopped?
Yeah.
It's going to be okay.
I know.
You are both suffering. I mean, you know this, right? Like, it's fear. Like, I saw it in the chat, fearcrastination. What?
N Squared said I said this exact thing to a friend and they gave me their Vyvanse.
Yeah, I saw that and I didn't want to get into it. But another thing that we have struggled with in regards to this is you being like resistant to going to the doctor and getting medicine for your ADHD.
Stop it, music. We're going to go a tiny bit long. Yeah, I'm not resistant to it. It's that it's expensive, and then here you have to see a psychiatrist every fucking month and talk to them, and then you have to do the thing.
I totally get that, but it is in service of everything else you want.
Yeah, maybe. But the thing is, I've been on ADHD medication. It didn't make that much of a difference.
It's not a miracle. It's not going to fix the fear you have. So, I do think that we should get medication for the thing you have.
Yeah.
But it's not going to fix the underlying problem. That problem is still going to be there, and the medicine is just going to help you do all the other stuff better while you're still not doing the thing that you really need to be working on. My best piece of advice is that anticipation of how bad things are going to be is way worse than they'll ever be. There is nothing that you cannot weather. There's just nothing. A video flopping is not going to ruin you. You could absolutely withstand that if that happened, and you'd still be done with the video, and you would still move on.
You know what it is, though? It's that I don't know if I will want to anymore.
You will.
And that's the thing that's hard. It's like, if it goes bad enough, am I going to not want to do it anymore? This thing I've only ever wanted to do.
But the way...
You get so used to wanting to do a thing that it's not about doing it anymore at a certain point.
I totally get that. This is me with writing. But you're not going to not want to do it anymore. What's actually happening is that you're creating a self-fulfilling prophecy in which you are creating a scenario in which you don't want to do it because you are so afraid of doing it. It is this procrastination, and from that space where you talk to me and you're like, I actually think maybe I should just get a real job and stop doing any of this. It's not making a video that flops. If you make a video that flops, the only thing that would happen is you're like, okay, I'm inspired to change the way I'm doing this. This didn't go the way I thought. Or you're like, this didn't hit the right audience. Algorithms are weird. Whatever.
I think it's also preemptively worrying about how much fucking work it's all going to take, because it all takes so much work. And it's like, am I going to put in all of these hours and then get nothing out of it?
I think all of that is valid, but I think you have to ask yourself, what are you getting out of anything you make? Part of it is the process.
Will you be happy with it kind of thing, you know?
Yeah. I mean, you can't be happy with anything you don't make.
That's true. That's extremely true.
And I think at the end of the day, all of these anxieties and all of these fears are fears of the unknown, which are really scary.
Matt says speculation on future outcomes is sometimes wasted energy if the speculation leads to inaction.
100%.
And what Matt said too is avoidance is fueling the novelty of other tasks. It makes the task harder. More challenge means more motivation. Therefore, last minute assignment finishing.
Can I actually say one thing that I think is really important related to that? I think what Matt just said is exactly why it was so much easier to do the stuff you want to do when you still had a regular job. Because it
was all extra.
Yeah, well, and you were avoiding it the other way.
Yeah, it was all extra and I was avoiding it the other way. Anyway, whatever. Fucking, it's not about me. It's 8:03. I was trying to change the subject so we can close the show. I love you, bud.
I love you, boss.
We'll see you all next Monday. Send us Monkey See Monday Do. Monday See Monday Do for Monday. Send us.
Monkey Monday.
Yeah.
This is Bug and Moss.
Okay, I've ended the recording, and I just want to share. I didn't want to say this in the episode, but I need to tell somebody, and a lot of y'all were there. Yesterday at the end of the Portal stream, I came back in the office. I shut down the Twitch stream, and I was just standing there, and I was watching Sid's stream on my monitor, but YouTube was still streaming, and I farted really loud. And I think it might be at the end of the video. I'm really embarrassed because I was just standing there and I saw a chat come in on the YouTube thing that was just it was the word the. And I think I was like, oh, it's still live. And I just,
Who sent the?
I don't know. It's a random channel. Anyway, have a good Friday, y'all. I'll catch you in the Discord.